Hey everyone, I'm David Green here with Gathering Magic in Judges Corner at Grand Prix Las Vegas. Normally you send us your viewer questions and we answer them over email, but today I thought we could go ahead and ask your questions at all of the other judges on staff. So let's go ahead and get started.
Judges Corner is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com, the best online retailer for Magic the Gathering singles and sealed product, and gatheringmagic.com, your place to explore the game. Now it's time for Judges Corner.
So we're here with Jeff Foster from Virginia Beach, Virginia, and we're here to ask him a question that one of our viewers has asked us. The question is, if I have a Spellskite and a Blood Moon in play, and my opponent plays and then activates Seal of Primordium on a Blood Moon, can I activate the Spellskite to target the ability and redirect the Spellskite, and what will happen?
Yes, you can absolutely activate Spellskite to change it. Seal of Primordium says destroy target artifact or enchantment. It doesn't actually care about specifically being an artifact or specifically being an enchantment. So when you change it, you have changed it from a thing that is an artifact or enchantment, which is the Blood Moon, to a thing that is an artifact or enchantment, which is the Spellskite.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
I'm here with Alex Toon from Austin, Texas, and we're going to be asking him a viewer's question. That question is, if I control Dragonlord Cylinder with one of your creatures, and you play Lose Calm, taking control of the Dragonlord, will you get back your creature at the end of turn? And then what else might happen?
As soon as you lose control of Dragonlord Silumgar, his control changing effect ends, and so you'll get your creature back. And when Silumgar transfers control back to the opponent, when Lose Calm's control changing effect ends, it's not re-entering the battlefield, it's just changing control. So your opponent's not gonna get your creature back.
Sounds good. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm here today with Yukio from Colombia, and today we're going to be asking you one of our simple rules questions we get asked every once in a while via email. So the question is, if I have a Genesis Wave with X equals 10, and I reveal an Emrakul of the Aeon's Torn and an Eternal Witness, can I choose with Eternal Witness to get back Emrakul or Genesis Wave, or maybe neither because of Emrakul? So what's the answer and why is it?
Well, it depends on how you order the abilities on the stack. What happens is that both Eternal Witness and Emrakul's trigger are trying to go on the stack as Genesis Wave is resolving. So they're going to wait until Genesis Wave finishes resolving to go on the stack. Once that happens, you as the controller of both abilities get to choose the order, and you get to choose target for Eternal Witness's trigger. At that point in time, both Emrakul and the Genesis Wave are sitting in your graveyard. And then, well, if you're having Emrakul resolve second, the Eternal Witness will resolve correctly and place whatever you chose as a target in your hand. If for some strange reason you have Emrakul resolve first, your entire graveyard will be shuffled into your library, and, well, your witness won't really do anything.
Great, thank you very much.
Sure.
So today we're here with Meg Baum from Michigan, and we're going to be asking you some basic rules questions that we've gotten from some of our viewers.
Sounds great.
So the first question is, if I have a Bear Cub enchanted with 2 Spirit Links, when it attacks and deals damage, how much life will I gain and why?
So a Bear Cub is a 2/2, and if we are attacking, we're going to be dealing 2 damage. Spirit Link has a triggered ability on it that says whenever this creature deals damage, its controller gains that much life. So when the Bear Cub deals 2 to someone's face, or to a creature, or what have you, those are going to trigger both separately, because both of their trigger conditions have been met, so they are both going to go, oh hey, I do a thing now. So what they're going to do is that controller is going to gain 2 life, because Bear Cub's 2/2, and then he's going to gain 2 life again, so in total 4 life.
Great. And so what if we change those Spirit Links into 2 Life Links? How would that make things different, or would it?
So, Spirit Link and Life Link are 2 different things. One of them is a triggered ability, which triggers separately every time its conditions are met. While the other one, Life Link, is a static ability that just says when this creature deals damage, its controller gains that much life. So, multiple instances of Lifelink are in fact redundant, which means he's only going to gain 2 life because the other Lifelink is, oh, I already did my thing, so I don't have to do it again.
Great, thank you very much.
No problem.
Today we're here with Peter Richmond from Seattle, and we're going to be asking you a viewer's question that we normally get via email. So the question was, if I play Collected Company, can I put a creature from Collected Company face down onto the battlefield, say a Den Protector, and why or why not?
Well, the short answer is no, and here's why. Is that Morph is a cost you can only pay as an alternative casting cost. And Collected Company doesn't cast the card, it just puts it directly onto the battlefield. Okay. So because of that, you can't choose to put any creature face down.
Great, thank you very much. And to follow up, since we're putting 2 creatures into play with Collected Company,
sure.
What if we get a creature with X in its cost, say a Hooded Hydra? could we then say put it into play for X equals 1 since its converted mana costs 3 or less?
Unfortunately, not so much either, because as far as the game rules are concerned, X is always 0 except on the stack. So since, once again, it's never cast, it enters the battlefield and it says, okay, X is 0, and the Hydra has a sad time.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
No problem.
So that's it for our episode. If you have any questions, you can always, well, you know the drill. Until next time, make sure to shuffle thoroughly, play at a reasonable pace, and Viva Las Vegas.